Good evening, and welcome to the Kennedy Center's Millennium Stage, brought to you by Target and the Marriott Foundation. Every day at 6, the Millennium Stage brings you the best in music, dance, theater, and more. Each night's performance is broadcast live and available on demand on our website. As a courtesy to this evening's performers and audience members, please turn off your mobile devices and note the nearest exit. Flash photography, video recording, and audio recording are strictly prohibited. We hope you enjoy tonight's performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for this evening's performance at the Millennium Stage. Here to introduce the performance tonight is Goldie Patrick with the Hip Hop Theater Festival. Please welcome her to the stage.
That was awkward.
Hello, wow, what a beautiful audience. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you for joining us for the kickoff of the 15th annual DC Hip Hop Theater Festival. The DC Hip Hop Theater Festival is produced by High Arts New York in conjunction with funding from the DC Commission on Arts and Humanities. I'm excited to stand before you as one of the two co-curators of this year's festival. This year's festival, our theme is Diggin' DC. We decided that we would work collectively to find untold and untapped stories and identities, communities, and cultures that collectively can tell the story of DC. So, my co-curator and I, Baye Harrell, we sat around and we talked about what was new and what was vibrant. There's so many new communities in DC. We reached out to the Holloway Arts Project, ran by the director of this show, Sandra Holloway, and we asked her, well, what are your young people working on? And sure enough, as always, she delivered. We're excited to present Balloon, the oomph that keeps you there, because it's part of the festival and the history of galvanizing artists together of very different backgrounds and genres within the hip-hop aesthetic to preserve the legacy of art that's being created within the hip-hop theater community. So, I'll talk no more. Instead, I'll ask you to help me in joining our hands together and getting ready to watch Balloon, the oomph that keeps you there.
A term used mainly in ballet, but appropriate to other conditions. It is the floating quality of a dancer's leap, appearing to defy the law of physics. Sustaining the seemingly impossible, it is the illusion of being suspended. Whether suspended in the air or suspended from reality, this is ballon.
Sustaining.
Maintaining.
Holding it up.
Holding it down.
To
Keep the trick going.
In a city in the middle of change, we're always one step away from falling. The ground before us is ours to take or not, to share or not. Having Ballon requires us to lift and carry and do what is needed to get to the next level. Sounds simple, right? Well, insert the mountains of reality. The cost of food going up, fewer job opportunities, and higher education just out of reach. With Ballon, you have to give your all to lift and carry, stand and push, jump and fly through nights of sleeplessness, days packed on the bus, panic and worry as we lift stuff up. What's still gonna take for us to be majestic and soar over all these changes trying to hold us down? Will you be prepared to rise higher when the ground gets closer? Ballon.
Sustaining.
Maintaining.
Holding it up.
Holding it down.
To keep the trick going.
We have to maintain our reputation of composure. Have strong shoulders to support our head holders. Can't let you see us break down completely. Those whose dependence keep us fastened to the ground, who need our friends, lovers, colleagues, and kin, or will be floating in limbo purgatory and then
Ballon.
Sustaining.
maintaining, holding it up, holding it down.
The amount of time a football remains aloft after contact with a cleat
The buoyant movement of Jordan once the ground leaves his feet.
The graceful leap of Baryshnikov drifting through the air.
The illusion of flight of Buzz Lightyear.
Falling.
With style.
The ballon is a hang time.
It's the time you're in the air.
And it's the up that keeps you up there. In my community, we are peace-loving, vegetarian, let's be green and wear tie-dye. I care for you and you care for me. Not too high class, we're hanging in the middle, where art, music, folk song, and dance take place beside our community garden. We're a down-to-earth kind of crowd. We work hard for money, and we usually earn it fairly. We spend our earnings on organic foods, tickets to African dance, jazz, fire dancing. These cultural events are what give us diversity. We're on the edge of the city where we work and play, but when it comes to crime and other complications, we're glad we can always get away.
In my community, we reach out, even though we may not always realize it. We were too busy looking out for each other to recognize we were being robbed of something. But it's cool, we keep it moving. Unspoken love transfers between spirits while consuming wines and spirits and beer that was never the purest, but the words were. The drunken honesty and memories of the rinky-dink games give us that nostalgic feeling. We made the rules. Well, at least we felt like we did. But despite that, it's all love. We desire each other's company for validation, motivation. We push each other to be the best, even though it hurts sometimes. We are a puzzle that doesn't always come together, but we fit each other. The people are what matter, and we are all we have, at least in my community.
My community is full of holes. Holes in the walls of poorly maintained houses. Holes in our fences, large enough to make a shortcut. Holes in our pockets. Man, we can't even keep a dime. Holes in our history. My people, not knowing what we contributed. Holes in our hearts, not knowing where we come from. Holes in the system, where people can buy guns, escape, go on the run, make a way out of no way. Holes in the system is where we fall through and fade away. And there is no recovery.
always tasted a little funny around here. Buses, trash, and weed. I remember walking past Andre in them spot, and he used to always smell like straight tree. Not like them trees they need to cut down because nobody took care of them. I'm talking about the ones you smoke. But them trees, man, they used to fall over and break like the toys I used to get for Christmas from the wholesale liquidators. Now the liquidators is a Foreman Mills clothing store. Stretch those bills. They closed a hole in the gate over there too. That was a shortcut to the train to put in a bike path. Now you gotta walk all the way around. But y'all blown when they did that. I wonder how the old people gonna feel about that. Look at Miss Peaches.
Hello? Yes, I'm on my way to 8th Street, girl. You should meet me. Yeah, that's my new neighborhood. Yeah, you could help us unpack. We could walk around, get some sandwiches. Girl, do not be like that. Yeah, there are a lot of Bonquishas and Raekwons, but it's not scary. It's just 8th Street.
Dang, there are a lot of white people at that bus stop over there. Where the hell are they coming from? What, LA got too crowded? And where did all these condos come from? I only been away at school for 8 months.
Yo, all the good spots getting torn down and y'all blowing me for real. There used to be this curry out across the street from the CVS where we used to get the good steak and cheeses from. Guess what it is now? A Sprint store. Man, I don't want no phone. I want some food.
No, it's not really dangerous anymore.
Homie, pull your pants up.
Girl, I know it used to be shady, but now it's like Georgetown. It's cool, it's hip, it's funky. There is a lot of diversity here.
Dang, here comes some more white folk. What happened to the carry-out? I used to get that cheap lunch special from there. Oh, where's the laundromat? How are people supposed to wash their clothes?
Yo, this whole area job changing up on me. The people are different. The buildings are different.
No, the people don't seem to mind us being here. Just, don't get on the X bus. It gets kind of weird for white people. Okay.
Man, I be uptown and down bottom, and all these fancy buildings done popped up on me.
Actually, now there's more of us here than anybody else.
Look, 1, 2, 3 white people walking their dogs. They must have some pet-friendly buildings.
And the whole time, I'm thinking these was offices and hotels. Man, I was wrong like I don't know what. These was apartments and condominiums. At least that's what the sign said. And then I read some more. It said from the low 400s. I was psyched.
This neighborhood was made for us. Man, I am just gonna get an Uber.
Look at this guy on his fixie. Isn't there a place he can go drink his fair trade coffee? And there were 4 or 5 white kids on our old playground. Ugh, we would have liked a swing set too. Even our new church members are white. Since when are white people even Baptist?
So I called the number to see what's up. Man, they killed my dreams. I ain't know they meant the low 400,000s. I was stuck like Chuck, shawty. Yo, that's why I was seeing a bunch of white people.
Look at this guy on his fixie. Another one, just everywhere. Isn't there a place he can go drink his fair trade coffee? Oh shit, it is! Right on the corner! Since when? That used to be the dollar store.
Girl, there are all these great shops just popping up everywhere. Ooh, taxi, taxi.
Yo, before all these townhouses got built, white people didn't even think about walking through this neighborhood. I mean, unless they wanted to get high.
White people used to be afraid to come into this neighborhood.
No, it's not how it used to be when, people like us didn't come around here.
This neighborhood used to be cool. All right, yeah, we needed stuff, but this is where people raised their families, had jobs, paid mortgage. It was our normal neighborhood. Okay, it didn't look so great because the riots did a lot of damage, but it was still okay, right? I think, man, I don't even know.
No. Now it's a happening place. And girl, it's safe.
Yo, people used to just chill, hang outside and play ball in the street. Everybody just minding their own business. But then all this stuff started changing.
I don't know how I feel about any of this.
Prices started going up, but people's income stayed the same.
Oh my gosh, there's this coffee shop. Girl, we gotta check it out.
So this is what my professors would call a sustainable business model.
It's making people petty, and hungry, and cutthroat.
Look, I know it's out of your comfort zone and H Street has had a rough past, but it's my new neighborhood and I think you should give it a chance.
See, I'm not mad that change is happening. But how come when new people move in, everything starts changing? I just wish they move in and fit in.
Yo, like it's not the same anymore. Like folk are distant and not as friendly.
How come all these changes are happening at the expense of black people?
People barely speak to each other anymore. Are we even a community or just people who live around each other? Yo, homie, pull your pants up.
It's not like we didn't want clean streets, or our walls fixed, or better computers and supplies in our schools. We also wanted the security of polite police presence. Man, we wanted some Chipotle too, but none of that stuff was happening. Then all of a sudden, Peter moves in and shit is happening.
Look, this is gonna be good for my family. This is gonna be good for me. You know, I feel like I'm moving forward in my life and changing, and so is this neighborhood. I can't wait to get started, you know?
I know all of this better not affect me and my family and have us out here struggling.
Yo, man, stuff is changing. Brother better be ready. Alright, hey, I'll see y'all next time. Hey, yo, hey, bring your brother next time, because I'm going to dunk on him too. Kobe, alright, I'll see y'all.
Big head Lenny.
Oh, what's up, kitty cat? What's good?
I missed you.
I missed you. Yo, you home from school?
Yes, thank God. I'm so glad to be on summer break, and that Greyhound trip was rough.
Yo, you should have been on here like 45 minutes ago, you hear me?
For what?
Man, I was on that court looking like Jordan in 96, y'all.
That's because I wasn't here. Let me show you. Let me school you. Cause
Man, you about to get this work. Yo. What's
okay.
up? What's
My
Hey, come here, let me see.
psych.
Really? Give me my boy, yo. Hey, you need some help? You good?
No, I'm good. Thank you, though.
Hey!
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Hey!
Who is that?
Oh, that's the new neighbor.
What? I'ma smack you.
What I do?
You texted me saying we got new neighbors, but you ain't say they were white. Dang, what is this? Huh? You don't think that's something I should have known?
I mean, she live around here just like we do, you hear me?
Man, they everywhere. They was at the bus stop, on our old playground, and now they moving right next door to us.
You gotta chill. You acting like she Christopher Columbus' daughter or something. Like, relax.
She might be. Man, they like mosquitoes in the summertime, just annoying and everywhere.
You wild, man.
What?
Chill. You know?
Serious?
Hey, Emily. This is Catherine. Catherine, this is Emily, your new neighbor.
Catherine, hey! I think I met your mom.
Hey, Emily.
Hey, Catherine.
You met my mother?
Yeah, I met your mom at the park the other day.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of the park, do you know that empty plot of land right by the park?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just
That
over there.
would be perfect for a community garden.
Yo, what we need a community garden for, yo?
Boy, so the white people can get together and plant.
Okay, it's not just for white people. Everyone's welcome.
Oh, man, here we go.
Hey, kitty,
No.
come on, don't.
No.
You ain't got
no,
turn
man,
up.
no. We don't need
Chill.
no community garden. What? Don't you have your yard? Right. So that's
Yeah.
where you plant. Don't I have a yard? Yup. This is where I plant. You need to plant in your yard. Boom.
Okay, but with a community garden, we could have larger plots of land. We could grow a diversity of plants and grow in abundance.
We always use that area for barbecues, birthday parties, cookouts, and block parties. And you talking about turning it into a garden? And you just got here and you changing stuff already.
Okay. I guess I'll just go check out some things in the neighborhood that have already been here. It was nice to meet you. Nice to see you.
I'm about to go unpack. Deuces.
Kobe. All right, come on over here, young man. It's your turn. What you want to shape up? I'm gonna hook you up with the Kendrick. All right. Let me see. Use the wireless on you. Oh yeah, go ahead. 8th Street? Oh, I love the changes on 8th Street. Yep, they're fine by me. Sure, there's a lot of white people moving in, but why not? I mean, I ain't got nothing against them, you know what I'm saying? And if the changes are happening because of them, I ain't mad at them. It used to just not be safe around here, you know what I'm saying? My customers couldn't walk outside without somebody harassing them, calling them names and stuff. And the street lights, they were so dim. Somebody could literally push you up against the wall, and nobody would see you get jacked. And the police, let me tell you about the police. They never came fast enough. And that's if they ever came. But nowadays, it's nice and it's clean. I'll be done with you in just a second. And then the police are everywhere now, you know what I'm saying? But there's supposed to be some trolleys coming in soon. I hope they show up soon because my shop can use the potential customers. All right. You good. See you next time, young man.
Oh, good morning. You are my first customer. H Street? How did I come to H Street? Well, you know, I was looking in Gallery Place, Georgetown, Uptown, Downtown, everywhere so expensive. I was going to give up. I was desperate. But, you know, then my agent called me about H Street. I said, H Street? What is that? Who goes to H Street? But I am so glad that I came to H Street because between you and I got this place for $30,000. Do you know what this place is worth now? $1.8 million. H Street has been good to me. You know, I have only been here 1 year, and the Washington Post came to me asking for a review, and they give me an amazing review. I am even thinking of opening up a new shop right by the National Stadium. H Street has been so good to me. Next customer. Yes.
Come on, baby. Let me shampoo you, get you clean, and look real good. Come on now. So you want to talk to me about the changes on 8th Street? Oh, okay. Because if you ask me, all of this is just a conspiracy to get you and me out of business, my friend. Sit back, baby. All these promises about improving our lives, just lies. All the streets are scrambled with the construction of a so-called trolley. I don't even know what that's about. I don't think it's ever going to happen. And with all this construction, I'm afraid I'm going to lose some really good customers. Some don't know if we're open or closed, and others just don't want to deal with the confusion and chaos, street closings, detours, and hardly any parking. Whew, it's just a mess, I tell you. But with all these property taxes going up, these real estate agents coming in, buying up all the little buildings and shops. Matter of fact, I met this agent. He bought that, Regular house on 13th and 8th, yeah. He tried to buy the biggest one right next to it, and for the same price. But you know the family wouldn't sell it. But you know what he told me? He said, oh, it's okay, because when I finish buying up this whole block, and these property taxes going up, I bet you they'll sell it to me then. I tell you, boy, we can't survive under these changes much longer. I just say, stay strong and roll with the punches. Because all these new buildings and shops, our new neighbors, they coming in with their new atmosphere, new music and modern design from somewhere else, leaving the rest of us feeling out of place. Ain't nobody got time for acting lost. I just say, you better keep your ears and eyes open, or they gonna come in and snatch your part of the community right from under you. Sit up, baby. Let me get you to the dryer. Come on. Finished on this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you still over there growing them tomatoes?
Yes, boy. You know I take pride in my work of art. My grandmother taught my mother. My mother taught me how to garden. And you know, we all did it in the same little patch of the yard.
Y'all sure did, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, do you remember when we were little? How old were we, like 6 or 7? And your big head self came into my yard and smashed my entire first vine of tomatoes. I was so mad. Oh, my goodness.
Nah, see, what had happened was
What?
I was trying to make some ketchup,
Whatever.
you know what I'm saying? But, like, you trying to smash my head in before I could get the
Ooh.
sugar.
Speaking of smashing, did you
What?
hear about Tiffany and Mike? Woo!
Oh, yeah.
See,
Yeah.
look, I don't know what happened, but she was hot. I thought she was going to smash that man's head in.
Yeah, yo, I was coming from the 7-Eleven when that happened, yo. She was yelling down the street talking about some, we gonna finish this at the house. So it was, man, we need to check on them, yo. That was crazy.
That's a mess. They need to get that together because they getting married in like what?
2 weeks, yeah.
Over at Mount Zion.
They need to talk to pastor. That's
Boy,
what
they
yeah.
been talking to pastor. Anyway, I think it's going to do them some good for pastor to do their ceremony.
Yeah, yo, he like a good luck charm, man.
know.
Everybody that I've seen get married at Mount Zion, they still together. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I don't know. It's just crazy. Like my aunts, you know what I'm saying? They still together. You know what I'm saying? After they got married with their husbands.
You know my grandparents got married there too, right?
Yeah, you did tell me that.
Hey, come on, give me the ball. Come on.
Man, you don't want this work, child.
What? Don't fake, because you know I used to take you down in middle school and high school.
That's because you've been the same height for like 20 years.
Shut up. Come on.
Really?
Come on, because you're about to lose anyway. What?
Go ahead.
Okay,
you ain't
what?
about to, I
What?
hope.
No,
Switch it up on you.
You be
Oh, come on.
No,
You
what?
elbowing
What?
me and
What?
stuff. Dang,
What?
It's basketball. What are you doing? Hey, you all right, man? You need some water, some Kool-Aid or something?
I'm good. I got some water in the house. Thank you. Oh, it was a tough run. Man, you seen all the traffic and all the double parked cars?
Hey, you know it's Sunday, right?
Yeah, why is this always happening on Sunday?
Church, girl. People got to go to church.
But not everybody goes to church.
Clearly.
Oh, I mean, I have got to bike to the grocery store later, and I'm not trying to get hit by a car because all the double parked cars are in the bike lane. I'm calling parking enforcement.
Parking enforcement for what?
to get rid of all the double parked cars.
She hot. Give me my ball.
People have been parking like this for a long time.
Yeah, and it's not working. We can adapt, change. All communities do this.
Let me tell you something. People have been parking like this for years. Generations of people have been to this church, girl. People have been christened, married, and buried at this church.
I have an idea. Don't even worry. We can build a parking lot.
Get out of here, man. Go ahead.
No, I'm serious. We could have a festival, a sponsored run together.
Where's the parking lot gonna go?
And who house we gonna knock down?
How's your mom doing? I know she's been sick lately.
She's fine. She's better.
Well, just let me know if you need anything.
Uh-huh.
Oh, my mom made us some soup not too long ago. She came to the door and got it and everything. So she walk around fine, right?
Yes, she is. She is.
All right, that's what's up.
Your mom called too.
She did?
Uh-huh. She said, oh, I heard your mom was sick, and I just wanted to know if you all are going to sell your house.
Oh, yeah, we got a friend who's looking to move into the area. She was probably just checking up, see if anything was about to happen.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not like that.
No. Our house has been in our family for over 60 years. Why would anybody think we were going to or needed to sell our house?
Dang, y'all been here 60 years?
Yes.
That's what's up, yo. My people been here for like 40.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo. Oh, hey, look. Oh.
Isn't that Miss Joanne's son?
Yeah, he getting big. He gonna be your height in like 30 minutes.
Hi, Tyler, Malik, Joshua. Good luck at soccer today. My mom tutors them.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she volunteers at that after-school program at the community center.
Oh, that's
Oh,
nice.
yeah,
That's
I know
nice.
that, John.
Yeah, she loves it. She talks about it all the time. And it was, pretty helpful when we first moved in because all the kids knew her and so she didn't get mugged or nothing.
Ah. So, getting to know the kids was a way to ensure her safety.
And if people knew her, you know what I'm saying, then like nobody would hurt her.
Well,
I'm hip. I'm hip.
I mean, my dad did get beat up a few times before they realized who we were, but now they look out for us. I mean, I even heard someone call us their white people.
Who's white people?
Their white people.
That's what's up, man. Yo, that just means we ain't gonna bother you. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't gonna let nobody else from the outside bother you either. You hear me?
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll see y'all tonight.
Tonight.
Oh, it's a party? Oh, turn up.
No, at the community meeting.
What?
What?
What community meeting?
Y'all didn't hear about this? The one about neighborhood sustainability?
No. Did you hear about a community meeting?
Nah, I didn't even know those meetings was real.
Well, y'all should come.
Oh, we gonna go. We going. Come on,
Yeah,
let's
let's do
go.
that.
We going. You get ready. Let's go.
All right, I'm gonna get my Air Forces.
All right.
And I don't feel the need to be angry because change is happening already. I'm just gonna do what I need to do to keep my people steady. I'm proud of my home because it's beautiful, but don't get it twisted and forget what we can do to you. Breakneck change got people breaking necks for change. Coins brought out the worst in people, but them wild days, they behind us now. So how much do all these changes really cost? We want to be successful too, but that opportunity seems lost. They're still selling beauty that I can't afford to buy, so I'm devising plans that I can't afford to try. Don't you dare call me criminal. You try surviving with the minimal. It seems like the only way for me to keep up with these buildings is to step on someone else. But I'd rather not.
Look, this is my life too. Keep me safe. I need your trust, your protection. My survival depends on you too. I'm not the enemy. This is a better future for us all. And Time and money will move with or without you and I. Let's go. I'm ready. Let's do this. It's new and it's different. Let's go. This girl's going city, going urban, looking anywhere but back. I'm fast and sure here. I'm different here, and I'm fighting for this place. I see a diamond in the rough coming soon, bringing life to empty, dreamless space. Life blooming in these summer streets now. I want this. Want it with me. This is a better future for us all. Want it with me. You're so stuck in the past. What's the use?
Hold on. Everything feels up in the air. Who stamped a yes for these changes? Because I'm not sure if they're fair. Hold on. Everything is moving too fast. I wasn't prepared for this ride, so lay off the gas. Old homes are being knocked down while new buildings rise high. I'm supposed to welcome new restaurants while hugging my friends goodbye? Hold on, because I'm lost in the space, confused as all outdoors, and here I am, stuck in between what you all call stability and losing my mind. I don't know what's best, pay more or get kicked out. That's not what this neighborhood used to be about. I don't see the stability or growth in these changes. These new things are important to people like me. So forget your farmers markets, your bars, and coffee shops too. Let's get more rec centers, functional libraries, and scholarships for schools. The money that's been invested shouldn't uproot my relatives and friends. Take a look at life through my lens. But hold on, don't get me wrong. I'm all for the future, but don't compromise our past. My family poured their soul into this city to make sure it lasts.
Bertha!
Whose birthday is it?
Bertha!
It's somebody's birthday. Hey, are you gonna celebrate Miss Bertha?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm going to another community meeting.
Another one? Come on, shawty.
Yeah.
So you really not gonna celebrate Miss Bertha?
Well, the meeting's at the same time, so I'm just gonna go to this.
Bertha!
Well,
It's Bertha!
Just wish her a happy birthday from me.
And you claim you want to be a part of this community.
I do want to be a part of this community. What are you talking about? I'm
No,
going
you
to the
don't.
community meeting.
So what? You trying to come here and create your own. You trying to change it. It's a bunch of communities out there like the one you're trying to create. So why won't you go there?
Look, I moved here with my family. This neighborhood is where my family can afford to live. I am just trying to make sure that my perspective gets heard with all the changes. I just want to be comfortable.
Yo, but let me ask you this. Why does your comfort have to come at the expense of ours?
I don't want to take away your comfort.
Ugh! Y'all change everything.
Y'all, who is this y'all?
Y'all.
White people.
Gentrifiers.
White gentrifiers with money who come into our communities,
Move it to our homes.
kick us out, and tear down the things we built and created.
And then act like there wasn't a community there in the first place. Like,
And then try to tell us what's best for us and how to better our lives.
Okay, but I shouldn't have to feel guilty because this is where my family can afford to live, and not all white people are rich developers.
what you mean?
Living in this neighborhood is a political statement, and most developers are white. So when they come here and see white faces, they come back with money and change the neighborhood to suit you, white people. And that's power and privilege.
Not all white people have power and privilege.
Yeah, I don't know about that
Okay.
one.
Maybe not on an individual level, but y'all are part of a system, a bigger system that oppresses people of color and poor people.
Talk
And you
to
know,
her.
you could be using your power to, instead of being selfish with it, man, you could be using it to uplift an entire neighborhood.
I'm not trying to be selfish, but how am I supposed to do all of that?
I don't know.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you
God.
got me there. son.
Okay. Let me think. All right. So you could be like trying to figure out a way to coexist equally. Put in some work. Try to find some balance. All right. You know what you need already, right? How
Yeah.
about coming in and figuring out what the people around you need and speak up for that? For example, when you go to your little community meetings, right?
Yes.
And you know 5 of your neighbors can't go, then find out what they need and speak up for that.
She's smart. You should listen to her.
Oh, thank you. I know, I try. and when these new developers come in and they want to change stuff, they all excited about it. Don't just say yes immediately. Make sure yes works for everybody.
All right.
I mean,
That's
because you
fair.
know, if you're gonna live here and be white, then use your whiteness and your privilege to uplift, to address everybody's need, right?
See, this why you my
Okay.
man.
All right. What you mean use my whiteness? I mean, come on. And I don't even have money. So what privilege are you talking about?
All right. The fact that you can move into a neighborhood and people flock to you because you're white, that's privilege. And then when you move into a new neighborhood, the new culture is who culture? Your culture. And people don't even question your intentions. You automatically get the benefit of the doubt. Man, and you don't even have to fear for your safety.
Are you serious about this one? Of course I fear for my safety. I'm a woman. Come
But
on.
you're a white woman. So if somebody even look at you cross-eyed, the police will be coming so fast it wouldn't even make any sense. And boy, why aren't you saying anything?
Man, it don't matter. They're going to do what they're going to do anyway. They don't care how long we been here or how much we care.
So, man, this is our neighborhood, and this worth fighting for.
Man, not anymore.
What?
What?
What you,
So as of today, my house on the market.
what?
Oh my God.
Our landlord, she can't afford to keep it with the house no more. You know what I'm saying? She been raising the rent on us for years, but like, it still ain't enough. She gonna make some good money when she sell it though.
Dang, I didn't even know y'all was renting. And then after 40 years?
Where y'all gonna go?
I mean, my grandparents, they probably moved back down south. My mom, she be looking at that 1 bedrooms for a brick, you know what I'm saying? So I probably stay on her couch until I get on my feet. And my little brother, he going to college, so he'll be all right.
This ain't working.
No, it's not. You know what? You're right. We need to find some kind of balance, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how, and I have never been in this kind of situation before.
Neither have I.
Me either, Mo.
So what are we gonna do?
Well, we can't do what everybody else doing and fake like we like each other, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's not working.
I don't fake anyway. But we gonna have to like, cause seriously though, it's not enough to maintain anymore. We gonna have to do something different.
Yo, like, what if we create something different?
Something new, something new.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, like do something that other people aren't doing. You know what I'm saying?
All right, like what?
I don't know, like be trailblazers.
Trailblazers.
Nah, not for real. Like not in a corny way. You know what I'm saying? But like actually like making a new path. You know what I'm saying? Like we can set a good example for other people to do what we want to do. You know what I'm saying? We can do, like, I don't know, we can change different things. Like, we can do what Christopher Columbus wishes he did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know, I'm not trying to be no Christopher Columbus, so
I
we
feel
gotta
you, I
listen
feel
to
you.
each other, communicate more honestly.
Yeah, we gonna have to really hang in there with each other
Yeah.
and invent our own way of doing things. That'll be tight.
Yo, so we really got to remember when times get tough that this is what we said we want to do.
Yes, because
Yeah.
they will get tough.
They're gonna get tough with y'all too.
You right, Shawty. But look, you know what I'm saying? Like, what should we do?
We should make a deal. Like,
Okay, I'm listening.
so we know that no matter what happens, we're gonna stick to this, and no matter what we have to work through, we're gonna work through it.
Yes.
All right, that's a bet.
I'm
Yo,
in.
let's
feeling it.
let's be trailblazers. You know?
Yes. Yes, work to find some balance. But you know, while we trailblazing and finding balances and creating master plans, can we head on over to Miss Bertha? Because we are late.
Oh, I forgot all about that. Yeah, let's do that.
I don't have a gift.
Girl, we are gift enough already, and you know you're going to be the only white person that should just be happy to see your face.
That's true.
Yeah.
Wait,
That shit be
let's
turning up.
cut through the alley.
White girls in alley. Ooh, the world is
Wait a
really
minute.
changing.
We're gonna have to have a conversation, Shawty. What?
A term used mainly to describe the things you always need but may not have a name for it. It is a force.
Born from a strong desire to get through,
To stand taller
to breathe deeper.
and live in our higher selves.
It allows us to ask questions, honor traditions, respect histories, and enjoy culture.
It is the extra effort we'll need as the dust is settling.
It
is
is
the
the oomph.
The umph is the possibility that today holds a miracle.
The oomph is a timely intuition that can save a life.
The oomph is the opportunity to be bolder in action, stronger in conviction, and sweeter in reaction.
The oomph is being awake to give others a place to sleep.
The umph is in bonding over shared recipes and laughter.
As we discover friendships of all shades, brown, black, and white.
The oomph is sacrificing for the greater good without regret.
The umph is the light at the end of the tunnel.
We'll have to put in work to create the type of communities we want to live in.
Because there's no roadmap.
No precedent.
So we'll have to create it from scratch.
That's why it's called the umph.
And the oomph is the hope that we will
So
keep
keep the trek going.